Hi, my name is John Thibault. I am the founder and CEO of iLobby and the author of How to Change a Law. In this book, what I'm really talking about is, so many people are frustrated by politics and the policy process. And what they don't realize, or what maybe you don't realize, is that it's really hard to get something done. And one of the reasons that happens is if you think of the number of politicians, and I'll use Congress as an example, but in the House of Representatives, there's 435 members, okay? And the total voter population of registered voters is around 170 million. What that breaks down to is about 700,000 residents or constituents per district. So here you are on one side, the voter, and what you want to do is you want to go to your lawmaker, the politician, and get something done. But in fact, there's 700,000 of you trying to get in the door. It's almost impossible. So I know a lot of people have tried different things. You've tried signing petitions, joining a trade group, having your company do something for you, sending a letter, attending a town hall, and none of these seem to work. And yet at the same time, the politicians are overwhelmed. If you think about it, many of them spend almost half their time raising money for their next election. They just have to do it. And then you take another 10 hours a week or so, and they have to be on the floor, they have to vote, they have to read bills, they have to keep up with the daily work and meet with their staff. All of that has to go on. So what are they left with? Maybe 10 hours or 20 hours a week where they can actually meet with particular constituents or groups who can actually get a meeting with them. And these meetings are generally 15 minutes long. They're pretty short. So if you think of it, 15 minutes in these rapid fire meetings with 700,000 people potentially trying to meet with their lawmaker or get their attention, I think anyone can look at this and realize it's really difficult to get through. So what we're doing is saying, how can we help you go from being one of 700,000 people to moving into a group, or through a funnel if you want, where you can actually be a little more clear, a little sharper, and get the attention of your particular representative or others as well. I know this is not for everybody. I mean, not everybody has a clear issue around something that they want to get done. But if I look at it, I've talked to a lot of you, and the people who I've spoken with, they have lots of issues. Everything from, how do we reduce taxes, to occupancy issues in urban centers, and transportation, and healthcare, and regulations. I mean, on and on and on. And with the number of bills that the members of Congress and all the lawmakers have, they have 10,000 bills running through every session, and at the federal level, maybe they only get 3% through. At the state level, obviously, it's a little better. But the cost for the average family or the average person is actually around $15,000 a year in terms of the economic burden placed upon you to comply with the law, to take care of things, and to make sure you're getting something done. These are almost invisible dollars. So if you are able to recapture that by getting a greater voice with your lawmaker, being able to speak up, being much clearer on what it is you want to achieve and what you want to get done, don't you think that would make all the difference in the world? Well, that's what we're talking about here. Finding a better way of getting to your lawmaker and not just letting the, quote, special interests do it. There is a way for you to move ahead, and that's what I want to talk to you about. And so in this, what we've done is said, you know what? There is a better way. We can use technology. We can use the fact that we have mobility now. You can do it on the iPhone or on your laptop, but there's a better, stronger, more efficient way than doing it in the, old school. I have done this where I've worked with local folks on particular issues, and we've been able to get things done. I talk about that in the book, and I would like to share that with you. So what I'd love to do is have you leave comments below. Tell me what your issues are. Tell me the key thing that's bugging you or the problem that you're trying to resolve. And what we'll do is we'll have the comments from lots of people. So just go ahead, put them in below, tell me your concerns, and let's see if we can begin to crack this problem. I think it can be done. And I'm hopeful that regardless of who is elected and how things go in the future, that this is a situation where now, more than ever, you need to be engaged. And again, I'm not saying this is right for everybody. What I am saying is I think this is particularly useful for you if you are the owner of a small to medium-sized business, you have employees, you have concerns, and you want to get something done. It's really critical. So go ahead, fill in comments below, tell me what you're concerned with, tell me how we can help, and we'd love to hear your comments.
Want to know more? Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit ilobby.mykajabi.com for more information.